In an online meeting, we usually look at the person's camera if the camera is on. If camera is not on, nobody is looking at anything. Everybody is just doing something or the other, right? So when the camera is on and you look at your audience, okay, right now I'm looking at my audience, but audience feel like I'm looking somewhere else. Yeah. So if you want to maintain eye contact with your listeners, you have to look into the camera. 4 to 5 seconds is a good enough time to look straight into your listener's eyes. If you keep maintaining eye contact for longer than 4 to 5 seconds, it becomes uncomfortable for your listener. The only thing that you can do is maintain eye contact with the speaker. Yeah. So if you attend a presentation and the speaker is really good and you want to appreciate the speaker, maintain eye contact with them. This displays your active listening. Here on the screen, you can see what Z formation means. Z formation is moving your gaze from one person to the other in a Z. You can practice doing this in a small conference room. You can always do this also in a big meeting, in a big lecture or a conference where you're speaking and you have a large audience sitting in theater style. In both scenarios, this technique works. So now look at this gentleman in this picture. This is what is the power pose. Okay. The power pose is standing you with your legs shoulder length apart. So just under each of your shoulders should be your feet. What does this gesture tell you?
It's a done, job done, or something, or thumbs up, we can say.
Okay, job done,
We
right?
are finished. Yeah.
And when I do this, what does it mean?
This can be a fantastic or can
Fantastic.
be.
Yeah, good, correct, right? So this means superb, fantastic, very good, right? This means that
It's a pride and we have presence over there.
we have a presence over there. Absolutely correct, right? So if you see the Indian emblem, that means kuch to Indian hai yahan pe, right? It could be the Indian embassy, it could be some consulate, some section of the consulate, it could be some Indian person who is displaying that on his house. Something Indian. When you see an emblem, you are automatically able to translate that into a message. Yeah, right. You have a balanced diet, but you still eat vitamins. You still take calcium, right? We still take supplements to enhance our nutrition. And that is how gestures behave. So even when you have language, even when you are expressing yourself with words, gestures are going to help you supplement your language.
Uh, I just want to ask you about the close posture you have described earlier.
Yeah.
If we cross our arms, if it is winter outside and we are crossing our arms and standing in front of doing our discussion?
Um, I understand your point. Yeah. So your point is usually, we want to huddle like this.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Yeah, you want to huddle in winters and you want to stand and talk. Yes, it is natural for you to want to do that. Here, it is a casual conversation, right? So even in a casual conversation, you would want to have some meaning in that conversation, right? कुछ तो important है जो हम convey कर रहे हैं to the listener, correct? So having your arms 100% closed is still not a very good idea. So huddle, okay, but then keep at least one arm free. एक हाथ तो free रखना है so that you are able to gesture. Let's speak a little bit more about body language, but videos are good, right? Short video, 50, 60 seconds, not more than that is required to assess body language.